What is up, you beautiful people, and welcome back to the Upper 90 YouTube channel, where today we are doing a prediction for Chelsea versus Everton and what is all happening around London and in the Premier League. So stick around as we dive deeper into this. For those that don't know who I am, my name is Mike, huge Chelsea fan, which is why we're talking about the greatest club in London. Today they are playing Everton. This is a home match, which Chelsea haven't lost to Everton in, I'm not even sure how many years it's been. It's been like 20 plus years. We've drawn quite a few, but we've never lost them since about the 90s. So leading into this game, this is good news for Chelsea because right now we've been hit with a lot of bad news. Some of those bad news is that the coronavirus has hit multiple teams. As we've seen, there's been a lot of postponement games. I'm not too sure what this means going forward for the Premier League. I have a feeling that during the holidays, most likely, which will probably be the better route, is that they'll probably postpone some of these games. But that gets really iffy for a lot of clubs and players because, as we know, there's the African Cup coming up. We have the World Cup during the summer. There's a lot of other cup games going on. And to squeeze all those games in for different clubs is going to be very difficult, very demanding on the players themselves with travel and all that. And this can be very, very difficult for the rest of the year and the Premier League itself, which could really shake up everything, not only for Chelsea, but obviously Manchester City, Liverpool, Manchester United, and any other club in the Premier League, and also any other Premier or league like Bundesliga, La Liga, so forth and so forth. Now, today though, Chelsea is playing Everton. This match is still going on, even though there's been a few cases for Chelsea. They haven't released who it is, but it sounds like it's Romelu Lukaku, Ben Chilwell, and I believe a midfielder. I'm not too sure. Maybe Hudson-Odoi, I think is what they were thinking. Could have been someone else, maybe Ross Barkley. They didn't release it yet. I'm not too sure when they will. The time I post this video, it might be out, so therefore disregard what I'm saying about these three players if it's wrong. But as the time of me making this video, that is what I saw and rumors have it. And I just want to say Romelu Lukaku seems to be almost cursed right now with this club. I don't know exactly what's going on. He can't seem to catch a break, and hopefully it isn't him, but if it is, hopefully he recovers quickly along with our other players. Ben Chilwell, if it is him, we obviously know he's not going to be playing anytime soon, not until January. So again, if it's him, he has time to rest up, get better. So hopefully, like I said, it doesn't prevent or slow down his progression with his ACL injury that he picked up against Juventus. Hudson-Odoi has been playing very well, so if it's him too, very sad for this player because, again, he's been playing very well under Tuchel these last couple of months, and hopefully he can recover. And if it is someone else, same thing. Hopefully they can recover as quickly as possible, but as right now, these are rumors on those players. But going into the game today, I think is going to be very difficult for Chelsea because not only are we dealing with the illnesses, we have some injuries, but also fatigue for a lot of these players because a lot of the players that we're playing lately have been playing so many games, they've been traveling to different places, and that just wear and tears onto the players themselves. Now, that being said, we are again playing Everton, who have been playing very poorly as of lately. Rafa Benitez, I'm not too sure how much longer he will be at Everton, depending on the results today. This could be his last game as the manager, maybe going into the weekend if there are still games, depending on that goes. But really, Everton have been just playing poorly as of this season. I know last year, Ancelotti was there as their manager. They did very, very well, and at the end, they started tanking. This year just has been a very disastrous season. You would expect Rafa Benitez, the manager that he is, that he would be able to elevate this club, but a lot of the players just haven't been producing for him, and they've been struggling, which again is good news for Chelsea because, like I said, Chelsea have also been struggling as of lately. They definitely need to start getting these wins, accumulating them, and hopefully they can get the win today because, again, it's going to really help boost the confidence for these players. Now, my prediction for the starting 11, let's roll through this because, again, I think Thomas Tuchel has to make a few changes with everything going on. Now, as our goalkeeper, not too surprising, Mendy will be starting for us. He'll be between the sticks. He'll be there until January when he has to leave for the African Cup. Then Kepa will most likely step in, and I think we'll be okay with him there. In our defense, right now, again, with some of the injuries that's been going on, it's going to have to be Rudiger, Thiago Silva, and I believe Azpilicueta is the only other healthy option we have right now. Trevor Chalobah is still out injured. I don't think Sarr's up to the task playing for this game, and I think Azpilicueta has to play here. Christensen maybe, but again, I think Azpilicueta is the better option in this route. Now, left wing back, Marcus Alonso again, that's not really too controversial. I'm not too sure who else would even play there right now. Salou is an option, but Marcus Alonso is definitely playing there. Right wing back, same thing. Reece James is the other option. No one else is going to play over him. So again, that pretty much is all sealed. Now, in the midfield, again, this is where it gets very, very tricky because we don't know exactly who's 100%, who's going to be able to play today. But right now, with what I'm seeing, Jorginho and most likely Ruben Loftus-Cheek will be our starting guys. Conte is on the bench today, which again is great to hear that he's finally back. I don't think he's match ready, so again, he may come in as a sub maybe around the 60th minute to get his legs a little warmed up and get into the game, depending on how we're playing at that point. But again, I don't expect him to start today because it's been so long since he's actually played a match. We need him to play for the rest of the season and not rush him back too quickly. So therefore, I think Jorginho and Ruben Loftus-Cheek will be the options in that category. Now up top, like I said, Romelu Lukaku I don't think will be able to play today with everything going on rumor-wise. So if he's healthy and able to play, he definitely starts, but I'm going to say he's not starting today. So therefore, I'm going to go with Ziyech out on the right side. Again, a player that's been playing very, very well for this club right now. I don't think he gets the credit where credit is due. He's a great player for Chelsea. Sometimes I think he's a few steps ahead of everyone else, and the rest of the team isn't catching up to his tactic, his ideas, his movement. So hopefully they can start clicking with him. Up top, I think Kai Havertz is our go-to guy right now. Hopefully, he can score a few goals today. He did have an injury or went subbed out in our last match against Leeds. So again, hopefully he's fully fit and can play this entire match. And out on the left side, this one, I think Timo Werner gets the start. You could say maybe someone else. I think Mason Mount could slide into this team. So if that's the case, I think Mason Mount then goes on the right wing. Ziyech then would go to the bench, and I think we still start with Timo Werner. But right now, I think Ziyech deserves a start, and Timo Werner on the left side with Kai Havertz up top. Now, that being said, this could obviously all change, like I said, when the post comes out and who's actually starting. But again, this is my prediction for Thomas Tuchel, the best squad he can probably bring out against Everton as of right now. So that is all I have for you today in this video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit the like button and comment down below and subscribe. I greatly appreciate that. Helps grow this channel, helps get this video to more and more fans such as yourself that enjoy the Premier League and obviously our Chelsea fans. So that is it, and I will see you after the match.